in this game, it doesn't matter who gets the most kills. You could get the most kills and still completely lose. So it's all about teamwork. And if you like working as a team, this is the perfect game. Hey guys, my name is Janish and I'm from London. I'm the founder of Moonbear Games. A few years ago, I created a game called Pocket Build, which has become a huge hit and reached #1 in around 50 different countries. And I've now built up a small team. And for the past year, we've been working on a new game, which I will be showing you today. So Underdogs is a 3v3 multiplayer game. You have to work as a team to push the cart to the enemy base. You have 30 seconds to prepare and then 3 minutes to push the cart as far as possible. You will have a choice from various weapons to help defend and attack the cart, such as rocket launchers, grenade launchers, but you have to be very careful because you aren't winning until you actually win. So that was a trailer. It does end quite quickly, but that's very similar to how the game is. It can end very quickly depending on how you play. The idea came from PC games which I used to play, but that's enough of me talking. Let's show you some of the gameplay. So we're at the matchmaking screen now. We've got 6 players ready, and these are all real players from all around the world. And we are now in the map called Westland, and the payload is currently locked. It will be locked for 30 seconds. I've got the grenade launcher, so I'm just going to try and get a few kills and wait until the payload is unlocked so we can start pushing it. And yeah, the payload is within the track, so it only moves within that track. And to push the payload, you just have to stand near it, or you can also block it by standing near it. So it's now unlocked, so we can start pushing. You can see the enemy team has already started pushing. So we need to get back onto the payload and make sure they don't push it too far. I've changed to the assault rifle, and it's a bit more of an attacking weapon. So I'm just gonna try and attack the payload and push it further. And got a few players on the payload. Just died. So we're kind of losing right now, so we do need to defend and push the payload back. Just got a kill there, and just also trying to build up my alpha mode, which you can see at the bottom, which is the little green thing at the bottom. So I've got the alpha mode ready, and this basically is the ultimate mode, which gives you more damage and more speed. And you have to kind of use this at the right time, and usually best to use it towards the end of the game when you're close to winning, just to give you that little extra push. So the timing is key when you use it. So I just activated it right now with the flamethrower, just to give the payload a little extra push. And so I'm just going to try and push the payload further with the team. So there's no one up there, so we've got a few players now. So we are winning right now. So we are at 60%, 70%. It's blocked now, so unblocked. So we are at 80% now. 85% now it's blocked, so we just have to keep pushing, keep killing the enemy. I'm just going to change to the crossbow. It's a little more tactical and it does some more damage. So the enemy team has put down a sentry gun to defend the payload, so just destroyed that just to get it out of the way, and just going to push it more. So they pushed us back a little bit, so we need to push back. So we're at 80% now. We are very close. I think we are very close to winning. So we're 99%, 100%, and yeah, victory. I like that it's really fast paced and it requires teamwork. And yeah, there's not much time to think. You just kind of have to get into it and play it and work as a team. We are at the matchmaking screen now. We've got 6 players ready. These are all real players from around the world. Everyone's voted for Moon 2051. So this is another map in the game. So I'm going to start off with the rocket launcher. Just want to build up my alpha mode. So just trying to get a few kills before the payload unlocks. Just want to destroy the sentry gun which somebody has set up. So you want to make sure that the enemy team doesn't set up a little base or a campsite. You want to make sure you are in control of the payload. So once it does get unlocked, you want to be at the payload, either blocking it or pushing it. So right now, the enemy team has control over the payload, and they've pushed it a little bit. So they are at 20%, and they are pushing it along the track. So I'm just going to change my weapon. I'm going to change it to the grenade launcher. So this weapon just launches grenades, and it's a bit chaotic, so it can sort of mix it up. But we aren't doing too good here. The enemy team has pushed the payload very fast, so we do have a lot of work to do over here. We need to be really defensive, and we do need to block the payload, so we're pushing it back now. One of the team members has set up a sentry gun, and it's being destroyed now. So we're pushing it back now, just to stay safe. So there is a sentry gun there which needs to be destroyed. And the good thing about the grenade launcher is you can fire it above the crates and the boxes, so you can be behind something and fire it on top. And so it's very tactical. You can bounce it off things, so you can be in little tight corners and just bounce the grenades off. So I've got the sticky grenade launcher now, and it's similar to the grenade launcher, but you can control when you want the grenade to explode. So there is a little button on the right, and once I press that button, it will explode. So we are still losing right now. I might change my weapon. So you can change your weapon at any time. I'm just going to change to the flamethrower just to defend the payload a bit, but they are very close, 95%, 96%, very close, so we do need to push back. Flamethrower definitely helps. It's one of the easier weapons in the game, so you can quickly just bring it out and get those kills. Got the alpha mode ready, so I just need to use it at the right time. But we have been in the red for a very long time, and we do need to push the payload and get back into the blue. So we are at minus 60%. They came very close to winning. They were at 95% at one point, but our team did do a good job in defending, making sure they don't reach the end. So I've got the shotgun and pushing the payload. Shotgun is one of the fastest weapons in the game, so you can run really fast, so it's great for attacking. So very close, minus 2%. So we lost that, so we were very close on getting a draw, but yeah, minus 2%. If the game ends on 0%, it ends as a draw, and I think those are the most intense games. You can carry one weapon at a time, and depending on the weapon, it does have some extra features. So for example, the sticky grenade launcher, you can shoot multiple grenades throughout the map, and then you can detonate them using one button at any time. And you also have tacticals, so you can choose between a melee weapon or a sentry gun or a shield, and these are basically mostly used to defend the objective. Okay, so we're joining right in the middle of the game. We are at Moon 2051, and I've just got the crossbow, and we're just waiting for the payload to unlock in 2, 1, and it's unlocked. So I'm just gonna try and get to the payload. We've got Alexandro here trying to flank from the side. We need to destroy this sentry gun as well, because it can get very dangerous. So they have pushed the payload quite a bit. So we just need to either block it or push it back. We've got some time still. We've got 2 minutes 30 seconds, so I'm just going to try and defend and push the payload back. So got the melee right now, so if someone does get quite close, you can use your tactical. And so you've got 3 tacticals which you can use, which is the melee or the shield or the sentry gun. So they've progressed further, so they are at 70%, so we do need to defend this and bring it back. We've got the teammates, so Alexandra with the grenade launcher, Taran has the assault rifle. They are getting very close, so we do need to block it. And just going to change my weapon to rocket launcher. It does a lot more damage, so hopefully it's too late. So they pushed it all the way and we lost the game. In this game, it doesn't matter who gets the most kills. You could get the most kills and still completely lose. So it's all about teamwork. And if you like working as a team, this is the perfect game. We've got 5 players ready. We are just waiting for 1 more player to join. And as soon as that player has joined, the game will be ready to start. So I've got myself in the game. I've got Alexandra and Taran in the game. So we've got another player joined, and just going to vote on which map we want to play. So everyone's voted for Moon 2051, and it is one of my favorite maps. So I've got the minigun right now. Minigun is it's a big weapon, does a lot of damage, but is very, very slow, so you can't run very, very fast with it. So it is a good defensive weapon. So I'm just going to change my weapon to the rocket launcher. Just going to try and get a few kills and try and build up my alpha mode. And the payload is about to be unlocked, so we do need to get on that payload and start pushing it. We've got a few enemy players already pushing it, so we do need to block that payload and make sure they don't push it further. So I've got my shield activated just to be a bit more defensive. I do need to destroy that sentry gun. So did get 1 kill over there, but we do have a sentry gun set up at the spawn just to be extra safe. So we're just going to try and block this payload and make sure they don't push it further. And sentry gun at spawn is still active, and that should hopefully provide a bit of protection. So we're just going to push it back. They are at 50%, 40%. So we're just going to push it back as much as we can. And the good thing about this rocket launcher is it has a huge range, so you can shoot really far, and you can adjust the range of it by dragging your screen. So the enemy team is back at the payload. They've set up another sentry, and all 3 of them are at the payload. So we do need to get on the payload and defend it. And yeah, got my shield activated, and just need to get back to the payload. They are very close. They are at 90%, so we do need to block it and make sure they don't push further. So I'm just going to change to assault rifle, and yeah, it's too late. They have won the game. And yeah, so that was the gameplay for Underdogs. Thank you for watching, and thank you to the London Games Festival for allowing me this amazing opportunity to showcase our game. You can download the game on March 22nd on the Google Play Store and Apple App Store. And it's also available for pre-order on the Apple App Store. So you can go on the App Store right now, pre-order it, and it'll be ready for you to play on March 22nd. And you can also join our Discord server where we talk about new features, new game ideas, new concepts and ideas. And you can find information on that on our website. And hope to see you guys online.